I'm just gonna do a run.
Hey, how's it going?
Maybe some chambers I'll try to explain live. It'd more be like a practice run for the kind of commentary at GDQ. Since the only people I know for certain that will be commentating are Alex Howe and Connor Ace. And like they're both source speedrunners, but neither of them really speedrun Portal 2. So I'm not going to be able to outsource much of my explanation to them. I think I know YoshiPro's there to speedrun Glover. I don't know if he'll be there Sunday though. Because like MSushi's going, but he's not going to be there Sunday because he doesn't run till Friday. I think probably one of the most important things to explain in a GDQ run is like during the container ride save, I can explain just how important dialogue is, and basically nothing else matters. Just getting the dialogue ASAP.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples.
And how, like, if it looks like I'm just waiting somewhere for no reason, there's a 98% chance it's either dialogue or dialogue accessories. Like, because I just already triggered that, I can just wait here forever. I can just be an idiot. Stare at the camera. Get in the room. Bunny hop around the elevator shaft. I have plenty of time to literally lose no time. Squirrely, what are you talking about with the cool thing? Do you mean toilet swoosh? Because I haven't actually gotten that in a really long time.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable.
I mean, the real cool thing is fast portal gun skip. Boost acquired? Oh, boost lost. Shot missed.
Also, are you alive? If that's important, you can ask that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as
yeah, and again there I would explain that it doesn't really matter how slow I go, because I'm waiting to do a dialogue skip. And if I go faster, the wrong dialogues play, and then I get a really slow elevator, which it loses more time than would be gained by going fast.
This next test is very dangerous.
I hope I don't get beamed by this chamber at GDQ, like I did that one time.
Smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1. You have trapped yourself. Congratulations. The exit door is now.
Yeah, my run is the second run. And I actually checked, it's sort of a good thing it's not the first one, because I looked at the viewer stats for past GDQs. I think I looked at AGDQ 2019. And the first run had less viewers than like the second and even third run, because the viewers were still coming in because the event just started, you think. Like when a stream first starts, you know, it doesn't have as many viewers as when it's like halfway through or near the end maybe. And even though they have like a pre-stream, I'm sure it's the same thing, same type of deal. They do have a pre-stream, like a pre-show, so it's not that bad. But if you check the view stats for AGDQ 2019, the second and third run is when the views kind of stabilize. For the day at least. They drop off really heavy at night. That's pretty epic.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
I also watched a little bit. I've watched about half recently of Znernicus's run in AGDQ 2015. He ran Portal 2. And like for one thing, I was really surprised by the amount of strats that were like exactly the same. it kind of just looked like one of my runs, except some of the strats were like slightly different.
To ensure that sufficient power remains
And it was like
for
a
testing protocols,
movement was just
all
a
safety
bit
devices
slower.
have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns
And then
about
obviously it didn't have it like this.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here!
Like that's pretty PogChamp, right? If I do that GDQ that fast, that's going to be an epic clapping moment. Something I also noticed about specifically Znern's run, like he lost about a minute and change on Ricochet because you can do that on that map. And then when he finally did it, he got like applause because if you don't watch Portal 2 speedruns, it can be hard to tell what's actually impressive and what's not. Like Ricochet is not that hard of a map, but if you like explain it right and then just give the audience time to clap, they will clap.
Still held, still being held. That's a great job. I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch.
And then this is what we call in the community as a great time for donations.
Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look for something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next
Great
thing,
time to
right?
play on
Don't
my
touch anything
phone.
else or look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Oh, maybe I'll get getting out of the wake up pod consistent,
God.
and then I'll just do that.
Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod, escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
That felt close. I have no idea how Pero got it.
I can still stop this.
Maybe I should ask Betts about it, since apparently he found it.
There's a password. Okay, it's fine.
Hey, thanks for the luck, Dan.
Not a problem. A, S. Okay. A, C. Wait, did I do big? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down. I don't, okay, listen. Alright, new plan.
Dude, this is trippy. I'm on my phone and trying to follow Gladys with Hoopy at the same time. This isn't working too well.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been?
Luckily, she doesn't move here. Oh my god, that's a cat. Bruh.
After you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! Oh no!
Okay.
Okay,
Look,
that's a dog.
we both
Alright.
said
There's a
we
frog
both
on the
feel
dog.
regret. But I think we can put our differences
Or is that a
behind
toad? That's a toad.
For science.
Close enough.
You monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test.
It was
I
a
love
toad,
it
not a
too.
frog.
There's just one small thing
kinda
we need
sad,
to take care
but-
of first.
Wait, this was a... How much time did I save on secret panel, if any? Can I get a number from the chat? Because I don't... Can't see my splits.
Here we are. The incinerator room.
How much time I saved in secret panel? And that's like I saved 6 seconds, not I was -6 out of secret panel, because they're different
The dual
things.
portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old time. Good. You have the dual portal device. There. But the important thing is you're
Nice.
back with me. And now I'm on to all
Oh,
your
it was a
tricks.
gold, okay.
So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows?
Yeah, I was just
I might
barely
get
fast
Mojave.
enough there to get the fast dialogue.
Reanimating the dead, maybe.
I had really good portal stands, but then I shot a portal bat at the end, and I came out really far away from where I wanted to be. What was the chapter 1 split?
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. But not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself.
It was minus 13, but like, what was the number? Was it like a 12 or a 13? 1256. That's really good. Especially for no portal gun fast skip.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your... Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person.
Oh, if this is world record, that means I have to like highlight and then submit the run, and then do the Portal 1 explanation video. Or I could do this, make the explanation video, and then highlight and submit. I should do that if I did that.
Makes you feel any better. Science has now validated your congratulations.
Ooh, that's weird. Okay.
Most people
Portal helper
emerge
helped
from
out.
suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Well, yeah, continuing the train of thought that I had about 10 minutes ago of the most important thing in a Portal 2 run is dialogue, and it doesn't really matter. Like, there's a lot of places in the game where you can just wait or like lose time by movement. Not there. That actually lost time, but like there's a lot of places where it doesn't lose time.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening.
Like anywhere here after I trigger the elevator, I can do whatever. Although that seems pretty obvious, but there's a lot of other places where it isn't obvious.
This next test involves the Aperture Science aerial faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how... Here's an interesting fact.
Like here, technically, I'm on a timer. I can lose... I can be like half a second slower than optimal. Because I do have to wait for a fade. Although I only have to wait a second for the fade. So if I'm anywhere more than a second off, then I lose time. But I can lose half a second easy, and it doesn't lose any time. It's just a matter of putting the camera on the button as soon as possible, because that's what triggers the dialogue.
Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass.
I guess I should do this skip. God, I don't want to get the sub hour before GDQ.
Still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling.
I forgot what portal to shoot for a microsecond.
Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually...
Oh yeah, and I'll have to explain how this...
And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried.
On this room, the elevator actually goes a lot faster than normal, and the dialogue is so long that it's faster to take the elevator right down to the bottom. Because at the bottom, it just automatically takes you. I wonder if I sub 1, if I should nerf this run to get like a 10000. Like nerf it on purpose. Probably not. Like if it's a really good run, I won't nerf it.
I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact. Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation.
I think Znern also had a little bit of an issue with pit flings in his AGDQ run.
Out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
What's after? Fizzler intro. I have to think about this one because I enter it weird. And I have to hit the shots. And the blue portal is the one that's actually important, not the orange one.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
here's the thing about getting a world record during GDQ. I'm pretty sure I will. I'll definitely bring my mouse because that's kind of a very personal thing, and I wouldn't want to run on a foreign mouse with like unknown DPI. That would be a disaster. But the keyboard, as long as I have all the right binds, it doesn't really matter what keyboard I use. I could just do like a run with it, and I'd easily be comfortable with it. I assume. But the monitor that I'll be using is also could like maybe be an issue because my monitor is 144 Hz, and what if the monitor at GDQ is not 144 Hz?
Like an eagle piloting a blimp.
That could be. I mean, I can still run on it. I can still play. 60 Hz isn't that bad, but who knows? Maybe they do have 144 Hz.
Enjoy this next.
Because I mean, they have.
I'm going to go to the surface.
Surely they have the resources.
It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again. Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more
The size of a monitor messes with your B-hops, like how it would change your sense. Do you have any reasoning or evidence to support this theory? Because, I mean, I don't have anything to disprove it, but I don't think the size of the monitor alone would change much. Especially because you could sit further or closer to it for an effective change of size.
It would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Oh.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Oh, I could probably just like ask Alex what the monitors are like at GDQ. Because he went there at AGDQ.
I figured out what to do with all
like
the money
6
I
months
saved
ago, so.
recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate well done. In fact,
Surely they have a 144 Hz monitor.
this on your file in the
One would think, but
confirmation
I don't know how prevalent they are.
section. Lots of room here. Did well.
I know a lot of people are still gaming on 60 Hz.
Perfect.
And if you're used to 60 Hz, then 60 Hz is honestly okay enough. It's not that bad.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right?
But I've been gaming on
They're the
134 for like
things that are full of bullets. Oh, wait.
probably about 2 years, I think.
5 seconds. Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, they probably do that thing that good streamers do, where they have one computer just play the game, and then they have like another computer with a capture card or something actually stream, so that one CPU doesn't have to play and stream. I mean, they definitely do that because they have to stream PC and console games.
But you're going to be dead in 60 years. Well, I've been working on a belated birthday
I mean, there's 62, there's basically 60 splits in the run. Like, a gold is
Technically, it's a medical experiment.
good, but
What's
it's
important is it's
60
a
splits, it's not amazing. What the heck?
That jumpsuit you're wearing
Okay,
looks
I'll check that
stupid.
later.
That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people, it looks fine. But right here, a scientist has noted that Unreal looks stupid. Well, what does
Whoa,
an old
okay.
engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait. I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic
60 hertz is
storage.
not that bad,
I
Crimson.
managed to find two with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
I mean, yeah, I have two monitors. One's 144 and one's 60.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise.
Yeah, I used to overclock my 60 hertz monitor to 72, I think.
Two people you haven't seen.
And then it had a weird issue where the resolution wouldn't go anywhere but beyond like 800 by 600 unless it was running at stock clock. Oh my god. Oh my god. Really gonna make me. I don't really like that map. Alright, what did band director send? Oh, heck. Maybe.
It says this next
Oh,
test
it's
was
drum corps
designed by
season.
one of Aperture's
About,
Nobel
yeah,
Prize
forgot.
winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin. I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
Do turrets push you more in Portal 2 than Portal 1? I think. The way turrets push you is kind of weird, inconsistent, I think.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think turrets probably push you. I don't...
I made it all up.
There's not a single room in Portal 1 where you're supposed to be pushed by turrets, is there?
Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
And because I've literally never ever made a mistake ever, I don't know what getting pushed by turrets in Portal 1 would be like. Oh, I need to go earlier. Oh my god.
Hey, how's it going?
Fourth Triola. Dude, that trick would be so bad if
Well,
the run was still a single segment.
comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you
It'd be like the
haven't
biggest
seen
reset
so
point in the
much.
run
So I
because
guess
it's so big a
actually
time save.
pretty funny when you do the math.
And you know, it's like not impossible to get it first try. So. Okay. I honestly don't know if because I'm doing it slow, it saves time. But I like doing that. I need like Cornhole to come in my chat and then tell me if it saves time.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out.
Wait, Mike probably said something in the Portal Discord about my document.
I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy, I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing. I know I'm early, but we have to go. Run! Come on, I'm closing the door. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. All right, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store.
Yeah.
We're going to shut down her turret production line. All right, turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again, though, for the moment.
Stop Golding. I'm sorry. I was about to say I have no control over my actions, but that doesn't really make sense. I have not as much control over my speedrunning as some would think. Like, even if there technically is no RNG in the run, it's RNG whether I perform well. Just choke? Okay. I guess I'll turn on literally cheating /S. I mean, there is RNG. But a lot of the RNG is taken out, especially after turret skip. And nobody calls it turretless. Man, that 0.4 second time loss feels bad.
Ooh, it's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place.
But yeah, I'll definitely turn on the ambient light for GDQ because it's a show event, you know. If there's 100,000 people watching and they can't see what I'm doing, that's not the best. You know?
Here's an interesting story. My life is. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst, tending to all the smelly. Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look, great, and they're bright.
It's RNG whether the game crashes. No, the game crashes if... I believe it's if you load a save, record a demo while you have crouch fly. I think that's what causes it. Huh.
Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
And if you have auto record on, you're always recording demos. So it's basically if you die in chapter 8 or 9, the game has a tendency to maybe crash. Okay. Okay, I got good RNG here, so I'm gonna do the turret fly as practice for GDQ because I will do that at GDQ. Because the route looks hecka cool. Wait, it's there. Okay, I beamed myself. Felt pretty fast. It was probably fine.
So let's go and take care of that neuro.
It's really good though, not knowing that I can lose like up to 15 seconds on this map just by being unlucky. Because that's the worst.
And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Very excited, really. Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. Okay, let's try this way.
When you shoot through the door instead of getting turret fly, that's called turret skip. Oh. Alright, I have to do the rest of the run good if I want to have any chance of getting the CM cycle. I don't think it's possible though. I don't know.
There's some sort of control room up at the top. So there's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated, you know. But it's not real enough for them. I'm afraid the door. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, well, no. Let's see what's inside.
Please? Okay, nice.
Neurotoxin. Hold on, the neurotoxin levels are going down. So whatever you're doing, that did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Why can't... It's because turretless is dumb. It's called turret skip because you skip interactions with the turret. You skip. And you can't call it like sabotage skip because when you do turret fly, you also skip sabotage. It's called turret skip because it sounds cool, and that's a decent explanation of what it is.
This should take us right to her. I can't
Glowy
believe I'm
cube.
finally doing
Wait,
this.
oh, it spawns. That's cool.
I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I thought I was a fool to myself. Oh, I'm loving this.
Less literally means without. Yeah, I know. Turret less would mean without turret.
We're only seeing the top layer. It goes down
While
to the
technically it's
bottom.
correct, it sounds dumb. I don't like it.
We should be getting close. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turret. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely through. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
Okay. Core. Dude, I just watched Tiege's Undertale Genocide run in like hour 5 minutes.
I honestly, truly didn't think.
Oh, this is dumb. Apparently that entire run is RNG.
In fact, I devised a
So we got the record like
much
3 years ago, and I think it
further
still
ahead
stands.
for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get
'Cause there's
captured
not a
this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg
Ton
on a
of
rope from the ceiling.
not RNG really.
Well, it was nice catching up.
I'd hate to run a game that was just pure RNG. You're literally 100% at the mercy of the game.
Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Seriously, though.
I mean, I'm gonna paraphrase what I heard from like a Glad Jonas video or something, but like the type of RNG where you have to react differently to situations and it doesn't really lose time, that's fine.
You were busy back
Um,
there.
But like
Well,
when you need a defective turret and the game gives you 4 normal turrets in a row, that's not the good. That's not the good
It's your
RNG.
old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
I don't know what you mean by the secret 745 reveal, but this ain't it.
I hate you so much.
Warning. Central
Are you
Core
planning on
exercise.
calling the cutscenes quirky? I was not planning on it.
In fact, I feel pretty good.
I mean, oh yeah, it's an interesting thing.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core.
I guess really in all speedruns, because I've seen these cutscenes hundreds of times, probably thousands of times. Maybe I wouldn't go so far as to say thousands, but definitely
No.
many hundreds of times.
No.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure.
So like,
Yes.
I don't care.
Is present to press the stalemate
But everybody watching, they've only seen the cutscenes like a few times, so they might.
Not so fast.
It's just interesting, especially I noticed during the like Undertale Genocide run,
Wait, what if this hurts? What
Um,
if this really hurts?
because Undertale,
I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will.
if you take the gameplay percentage and the story percentage, it's like 90% story, 10% gameplay,
You're just saying that, aren't you?
and then 9% of that gameplay is the bullet hell stuff.
How painful are we to... Ah!
No. Stop. No.
But if you're a speedrunner, you don't care about the story because you've seen it 1,000 times. But I'll have to pretend like the story's interesting for GDQ.
We did it! I made control of the whole
Hi, Rex.
facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now.
Hopefully I'll get elevator skip.
There we go. Lift cool. Look, house. Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But wow,
Wow, this is cool. Oh, I'll definitely be sure to mention that if you run the game. If you run the game in Spanish, he says that in English and it's really funny.
Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, forget it.
I would run the game in Spanish just to do that, but there's so much dialogue. I can't.
Behind you.
Aw. Also, it's going to be an interesting Portal 2 speedrun for everybody, because the people who've seen a Portal 2 speedrun by me have never seen a Portal 2 speedrun by me, but my face is next to the run the entire time. And that's probably going to be really trippy. What do I look like? Short white boy. You do have falling speed here. Interesting though that the velocity is not max. It's like 25 less than max. When's GDQ? Next Sunday it starts, and is when I run. Because I run at basically the beginning of the whole event. The event kicks off with a Spyro run, which is... I think the Spyro speedruns are good, I think, so... Once made you lose 10... I've heard you can lose like 10 seconds here for some reason. It's never happened to me, though. Wait, that was weird. I normally don't land at the end, do I? Huh. Did I, like, save any time there or something? Oh. Alright, I can turn on, what is it? Night vision. Oh yeah, we'll just call it night vision. It is the same. Fortunately. Well, no, unfortunately, because if I save time there for some reason, A, it's not like I cheated, and then B, that's however much time saved. The only unfortunate thing is it was pure RNG, so I can't do it again. Oh no, Chapter 6, Inc. This could be bad. Not the worst. I'll just have a clean repulsion intro and that should clear me up.
Something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint.
Nice.
All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's
Yep, I'm not going too fast.
travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth.
Classic. Hopefully I don't get reverse stepdad. I did. That's dumb.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Oh wait, I didn't actually check what day that is. It might be during GDQ. That would be unfortunate. I just have to wait for an extra cycle. Oh, whatever. So what day? Next Thursday. That's fine, yeah. Do they allow custom skins on GDQ? Well, normally GDQ just follows the rules of the speedrun, and the rules of the Portal 2 speedruns is you can use custom skins as long as they don't give you any sort of advantage. Or could be seen as giving you any sort of it. Because it's kind of tricky waters if you think about it. Like modifying the game. But
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler 7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you're
also, if I want to have a custom skin... I gotta shut up and think about this. This is a hard one.
because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of here pretty fast.
Oh.
Vibrating and beeping during this next test. Vibrating and beeping during this next test. Let us know, because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of here pretty fast.
That's unfortunate. Well, yeah. And like if you edited a wall texture to have like a big orange or like a big red dot where the lineup for a setup would be, that's obviously no. Basically the only thing we allow it's kind of a case-by-case basis, but it's always incredibly obvious what should be allowed and what shouldn't. Mostly it's just portal gun skins. If I do want to have my portal gun skin though, I suspect I would have to like bring the pack01.dir onto a flash drive and then bring it there and then upload it. So didn't someone get hacked for changing something dumb like a picture? Not because they were cheating. I changed my the nighttime picture in the container ride sequence to just Sans doing the Fortnite dance, and then that's fine because it's just a cutscene. But normally it doesn't actually, it's not active because I skip container ride because container ride's safe.
I swear I know him.
I also plan, you know the TV in the room? Because they said someone got banned. Someone might have been banned because I can't think of anyone being, oh god. Don't remember anybody being banned for something like that. But it might have been because of like the doxing incident. I don't know. If someone got banned for it, then they were using it to gain an unfair advantage. Hang on, am I doing anything next Thursday? Oh, I'm leaving next Thursday. Whoops. Yeah. Okay, that's a no for me, unfortunately. But
for staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that...
wait, hang on. I have an idea. If I just do Chapter 6, like, runs, then I'll get more consistent at Chapter 6. So...
since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not.
And since Chapter 6 is the hardest chapter, I think that's actually something I should look into.
Still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks.
Also, yeah, a lot of people actually change their model files to put like a waffle on the portal gun instead of GLaDOS. And that's fine.
Portal conductor. So now we're gonna see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of our native bloodstream.
And a lot of people change the moon to be like something.
Make life hit the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day. Thought I could give Cave Johnson.
Well, yeah, just reiterating for the 1000th time, the official rule is just don't do anything that would give you any advantage. Something actually interesting to note, in Portal 1, the plugin that is used to record demos has a slight in-game side effect. If you make a save, like if you spam the make a save button as a level is loading, there's a chance it'll just teleport you somewhere random out of bounds. You lose your portal gun, so it's useless, but it's really interesting and kind of makes you think about if speedrun plugins should be allowed. And of course, abusing the trick, if it could be abused, would be totally banned, but... Changing the potato model file so it's just a smaller portal gun. It's pretty good. It should be fine. Oh, that gel is splotchy. I really gotta go to the right. Wow, Jesus. That was the wildest strafe for second stock launch I've ever done. I should look into that to see where to shoot for a consistent good gel. Because that's like probably 4 or 5 seconds every reset. And it's super consistent besides the gel. Alright, time for chapter 8, core.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one warmer? Warmer. Boiling hot. Okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold. Very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button.
And I'll have to explain here for GDQ what cube throw is, why it saves so much time. How are all the runs going? Pretty good.
You've got 1 hour. Solve it. Yeah, you have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test,
I mean, you can look at the left half of the screen and see how the runs are going.
It's just I've got to test. So
You actually know, you all actually know more than me because I can't see my splits.
it's gonna be just. Who designed this test? Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so.
Why don't you just keep solving this test?
Alright, technology. Complicated. You can't refer to the big old. And. Nothing. Alright, can't blame me for trying. Okay, new tests. New tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere.
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me.
Alright, time to enter the Noclip Zone. How much time does breaking the monitor save? Saves 0 time. It's just for fun.
It shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
So the bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us. The good news is, well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that.
Sick, I've been streaming for 102. An hour, 2 minutes.
I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Yeah, made this test myself.
I gotta start circle jumping to the right there. It's just faster.
Oh, yeah. Well
I'm not used to that though. It's kind of weird.
All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? What the? Press the
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably
How do you break this? You just have to be going fast enough. Normally I do a 2-hop and then I get it. If you break the monitor too early, you soft lock.
I got us some good news. He's going
That's the only way you can lose time.
eventually. I never stockpiled them.
I'm coming, coming. Don't start yet, don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing.
Yeah, Sushi's done that. I've done that. It's kind of sad.
Filled with skeletons. Shook them out. Good as new.
Skeletons. Oh, do I get this 1 hour time save? I think I do. Is this world record pace? I have no idea. You do. Look at the splits.
There we go. To be honest, you can't even tell, can you?
Nice.
Oh.
Oh no. It's happening sooner than I expected.
Wait, was that a dialogue skip? Did I get a dialogue skip there? Somebody clip that so I can check it later. I think I got a dialogue skip there.
Alright, so that last
Also, yeah, don't tell me my pace. I don't want to know right now.
being civil. It's not enough. If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that moron thing a little too far this time.
I didn't know you could get a dialogue skip there. Somebody put that in general. Or like strat or routing, I don't know.
Now he's playing glass.
Not strat vids. Oh man. Unoptimal.
What was that?
That whole map is unoptimal, TBH.
The body he's squatting in.
How much time did that dialogue skip save, I wonder?
Response to testing. Eventually you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable.
I sneezed.
Unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't matter to me. I was
Wow.
into science. Him, though. If he's not getting his solution euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me.
Oh, I'm gonna have to shoot orange instead of blue, okay.
Proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results. What was that?
What the heck?
What was that? Oh, sorry. Are you absolutely sure?
Okay,
you're
it's only like
solving these
a second.
correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that one. What am I missing?
Super throw. You can't do that in this game. Hitting mouse 1 while you have an object literally does nothing. I think it's just weird collision with the button as it was depressing.
Have a brainwave. I'm gonna
Or as it
take
was
you
being
solve
depressed.
these, and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the
man.
ending when I watch it later.
No, Jesus.
I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending when I watch it later.
Whatever, it's
Remember when I told you
not that much, I think.
designed to make bad decisions? Because I think he's decided not to maintain any of the crucial functions required to keep
I think that was caused by me being too fast going into the slanted surface. I'm guessing. And then me being bad at recovering from that.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor from two, like one or two more tremors. Alright, still nothing, let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift, it's out of service, because it melted.
I should learn how to shoot that portal closer to the door. I mean, I'm just speedrunning. You can... I know it was a fair bit of time loss. Does this still count as no SLA when you save load when funnel glitched? As long as you don't use that to your advantage in any way. Because, like, we talked about it when we made the category. It's kind of unavoidable.
Honestly, that's what I've been doing it for. No one. So, let's see here. Exit, exit, exit. There is no exit. Not a problem. I'll make an exit for your test.
10 seconds. Yeah, it's not that bad. Bye.
Perfect. On you go then. I'll be honest, after you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I had lost you. Well, Poke, you two are going to love this big surprise. In fact, you might say you're going to love it to death. You're going to love it until you sleep to your death. Alright?
No SLA stands for no save load abuse.
You're picking up on what I'm saying there.
And what that means is there's a ton of glitches in Portal 2. There's even more in Portal 1, but there's a lot of glitches in Portal 2 that rely on you saving and then loading that save to put the game into some sort of a glitched state. And what no SLA means is that you can use quick saves and like load them, but you can't do any of those glitches, basically. Yes, the flying glitch works every single build of Portal 2 that exists, it works on. I guarantee. It's found day one and never patched. I'm running on the current latest Steam version.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find back there?
There's a chance there's a really early alpha build that it doesn't work in or something, but... I just said that for emphasis. It's a bit more complicated than that, but yes, go into the tractor beam, make sure not to jump into it, then it won't work. Wait like a good 2 seconds, crouch, and then if you go out, you'll be flying. And then if you uncrouch, you lose fly. But if you wait more and then uncrouch in the funnel, then you can go out and you can fly without crouch, and that's much more useful. And then if you save load or if you go through a level transition, you'll get like level 2 fly, which means that you can crouch and you'll keep it. And you can destroy the source funnel and you'll keep it. But if you touch another funnel, you won't get it. Where have the old faces gone? They're all in M-Sushi's chat.
Okay, look, I've decided I'm not gonna
It's
kill you.
pretty obvious
Okay,
if you think about it.
you come back. Oh, I've got an idea. Yes, in your face. I got.
At least I don't think I'm on sub-hour pace anymore, which is good, so I can save that till GDQ still. I don't think I'm on. I mean, this doesn't really feel too much like a world record run, honestly, but... You know, world record not the best. Sushi's playing Super Mario 64 Randomizer, I'm pretty sure. Perfect. Pixel, perfect.
Okay, yes, it's a trap, but it's the only way through. Let's just do it.
Put it break back there. Oh, did it kill?
Oh, he's doing a race? Super Mario 64? When has he opened Super Mario 64? Why does he play so many games? Oh, slow fly. It's not that bad. Ooh, it might be. I gotta figure out what causes that slow fly. Because that's super annoying. It'll be gone here though, so that's good. Or maybe not, it still feels kind of slow. Wait, is Sushi just TaskBot? Complained about being good at too many games. But see, the problem is, He's not good enough at all of the games. Name one game he has a world record in. Like, I mean, it's kind of the same comparison from Portal 2 CM to Portal 2 full game, from Portal 2 full game to literally every single game full game, is that someone like Zype is much, much better than me at individual levels, but stringing them all together into a full game run, Zype is not as good as me, even though he still could get world record, but he's not as good as me, I don't think. But I could never hope to beat Zype in an individual level unless I grinded for like a week. And Zype would be better if he carried, true, but last fight's more than 2 minutes. You can see it in the timer. Sushi is first in some category extensions, okay. And check his SRCom account. Does he actually, like... Because I know he doesn't have first in Portal Oob Minecraft %. I think I snatched that from him. And somebody snatched it from me. Because I only ran that when I was not good at Oob. Has someone with category extensions world record. Are you offended, Icy? Oh, category extension world records are not real. I have to agree, Icy. Alright, don't get hacked by my new headphones here. Noted. Not bad. Maybe that'll get me up for a good cycle, who knows?
System compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
Nice, okay. No, bro. The bomb died. Whatever. Now, category extensions are almost always just not real. Bomb has left the chat. Can you guys at least tell me if I'm on pace for sub-hour or not? Like, I'm pretty confident I'm not, but I want to, like, ensure. I want to make sure. Not sub-hour, good. I don't even know if it's world record, honestly. I don't think it doesn't feel like it, but I know it very well could be. And, you know, 36 viewers, so who knows. Oh god, I have to get, the thing.
Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Best possible time, yeah. And especially since I missed, double bomb or whatever. It's fine. This isn't Oob, it's Edge Glitch. And that's inbounds. Space I'm looking into. Nerd. Alright, can I get this extremely hard skip?
Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Okay, nice.